Flagship of the British Pacific Fleet, the battleship HMS Howe brings to Sydney 35,000 tons of swift, hard-hitting sea power. On the way to join her American allies in the final reckoning with Japan, she's one of the most formidable capital ships afloat. And she's all British, from her up-to-the-minute armament to the men who man her, the tough fighting men of the Royal Navy. Sydney does not see much of her as she gropes her way down the harbour through one of the worst dust storms the city has experienced. Visibility is practically nil, but it's a great day for Sydney and for the men of the Howe, who in tropical white uniforms keep alive the old naval tradition of manning ship. And there is no mistaking the warmth of this welcome. She's found a quiet haven, but it's only for a little while. And here's Captain W. McCall, DSO, captain of the Howe, with his dog Guinness. Life had no zest for Guinness without a post. Now he has a post all his own. A Scotsman invented this custom to save razor blades. You have to get permission in the Navy to grow a beard and a special dispensation. And the Guard of Honour presents arms as Rear Admiral Moore, naval officer in charge of Sydney naval establishments, comes aboard. Traditions handed down through the centuries are kept alive in the everyday shipboard routine of the Royal Navy. And there are few quite so impressive as divisions, the naval equivalent of the Army Church Parade. The Howe is the flagship of Admiral Sir Bruce Fraser, the Commander-in-Chief of the British Pacific Fleet. She is the first British battleship with quadruple turrets. And in addition, she has 16 5.25 dual-purpose guns and enough close-range anti-aircraft equipment to make things very hot for attacking aircraft. Her 10 14-inch guns pack a budget of bad news for the men of Nippon. England's mighty battle fleet has seen action in many waters. It has practically destroyed the German Navy, has overcome the menace of the U-boat, has cleared the Mediterranean, and through hazardous icebound seas has convoyed ships to Russia, laden with food and war material. And soon British ships will plow tropic seas, for side by side with the victorious American fleet in the Pacific, it has a new role to play. Attention Nippon, there is to be an eclipse of the rising sun.